everyone. Hi, Angelica. I'm gonna wait and give some time for some more people to join. Hope everyone is enjoying their Friday night, kicking off the extra long weekend. Hey, sis, how are you? I hope you had a good day today. I'm gonna give a couple of people some more time to sign on before I start. Can you hear me, Angelica? Okay, great. I had my music playing in the background because the light is a little loud, so just wanted to make sure. Let me finish. I'll give a couple people. You waiting on your pizza? What kind of pizza did you order? What kind of pizza did you order? Oh, okay. You know, I love Pizza Hut. I deal with Papa John's. But see if some more people will join. Jasmine and is someone else on? Is anybody else on? Come on, go on and say hey, hi, and introduce yourself. All right, I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and start, Angelica. I know you're excited about this. Hey, Kiana, how are you? How's the baby? How's the family? How's the baby and the family doing? I'll give you time. To respond. Yeah, I'm glad you could figure it out too. You'll enjoy it. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of good scopers on here. I'm just getting, this is new. I'm trying to do the whole professional setup, you know, because normally when I scope from the kitchen with Hope and Faith. So, but I'm not going to hold up your time, y'all's time. I'm going to get started. About this line, Karrueche trans line. I've always been a Chris Brown fan, and when he started dating Karrueche Tran, I was like, oh, she's a cute girl. When they broke up and went through their stuff, the way she handled their breakup really, really like inspired me. I was just like, wow, she's really taking the role strong, and she, you know, broke barriers to step out of, oh, I'm Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend. Oh, no, I'm a person for myself. So knowing me and loving makeup, I said, when I saw that she was launching a makeup line, I said, oh, I have to be, you know, one of the first few people to get the makeup line, especially for the lipsticks, because I've fallen in love. I used to didn't be a fan of liquid lipstick, but when Stila came out with their liquid matte lipstick, I fell in love with it. And so when I saw that she had her ultra matte matte lipstick, liquid lipstick coming out with ColourPop, and I had been looking at ColourPop, but I really hadn't ordered it. I'm a BH Cosmetics fan because my favorite makeup artist, Missy Lynn, is a BH Cosmetics ambassador, and so she came out with eyeshadows, and actually I missed out her lipstick. She has matte lipstick as well, and that's what I really want to do the review on, but they sold out. So her lipsticks will be in April. The next shipment of them will be in April, so I'll be getting those and doing a review on those. But today I have the three. This is what the packaging looks like on the lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks. I ordered 3 of her lipsticks. I ordered 2 of the eyeshadows and out of her collection, and I ordered the bronzer because I'm almost out of my favorite bronzer, and they don't sell it at Ulta anymore. It has to be purchased online only. So I'm like, oh, well, since I'm looking for new bronzer, I might as well try it out. Oh, thank you. I got my hair done today, so I figured I'd try to make myself look good for Valentine's Day. So yeah, so let me go ahead and begin. So this is the packaging on the Cheek Bronze Me, And one thing I didn't know, but I probably should have read before I started playing in this makeup, was inside the packaging they sent a card that says, "Hey love, if thank yous were snowflakes, we send you a blizzard." And so, you know, that was just the ColourPop thank you card. And then they sent this little booklet. And this little booklet I didn't read till after I was playing in the makeup. Basically explains their cosmetics. So when I first opened it, you know, I read it and it said, oh, make sure every time you use it, you tighten up the packaging. So I'm just like, oh, okay. And so I skimmed it through, and yeah, I just skimmed it through. For those of you who may be catching the replay, let me tell you a little bit about my background. Angelica and Kiana know me, but when I was in college from 2003 to about 06, 07, I believe, I was a makeup artist at Ulta. So that's where my beauty background comes from. My fashion background comes from me just loving clothes. My first job in high school was at Belk's department store. I moved here. I opened the Bloomingdale's at Perimeter Mall. I worked there for about 3 or 4 years. I worked between Bloomingdale's and Ulta together. So my love for fashion, my love for beauty has been deep. Now that you ain't know your makeover. I know. We need to do that soon now that I have a lot of free time outside after I apply, you know, after I finish my scholarship applications and stuff. But yeah, so all things beauty, all things fashion, I've always loved from a childhood, you know, dressing dolls up, styling dolls, making dolls clothes. My aunt sold Mary Kay for 20-something years. That's where my love, and my mom loves Mary Kay makeup. So that's where my love of makeup, my love of fashion comes from. So, you know, my friends, the reason why I'm doing these beauty reviews is because my friends have always been pushing me like, Angel, you have so much information, you know your stuff, you know, the world needs to hear your information. So here I am. So yeah, so when I got this package, I skimmed through it and was like, okay, keep the tops on it and stuff tight. I really didn't read the instructions, and I will say when you receive this, read your instructions, because I had to go back and, you know, say, okay, well, how do they really want this to apply this? So this is the packaging for the bronzer, and I didn't put a lot on because I wanted to show you all as I'm doing this. So this is the packaging. I'll make sure y'all can see from the light. It says ColourPop. You flip it over and it says Bronze Me. So when you open it, you can see it now, but when I first opened it, I thought it was a powder. I was like, oh, this is a normal bronzer. So I put my brush in it and I'm like, wait, it's not picking up a lot of stuff. And then I looked and I said, oh, it's a cream. So if I take this off, it's a cream bronzer. See, it's a cream bronzer. So I like, with my bronzers, I normally use a highlighter here and then go back over it with a bronzer. So I'm just going to apply it to my cheek here, if you all can see it, under my eyes, down, and I'm just going to blend it. So I think for me personally, I love to look golden. I love to look really, really bright golden. And this is like a medium gold. This isn't a bright, like the bronzer I normally use is really has a lot of gold tints in it. This just has a lot of brown tints, and it just, I don't know if you all can see it, it just blends in. I think this is great for her line. She's light skinned, so she would be able to see this. Us darker complected sisters, Angelica and Kiana, I just think that it blends in, you know, it's not overdone. Like, so this bronzer, I wouldn't use this bronzer probably going out, or, you know, when I'm working my red carpets. I would probably use this bronzer as an everyday bronzer, you know, and it blends right. It looks good. It blends in. It doesn't seem, now I have 2 professional photography lights on me, and it's not shiny. It's not looking white. And one thing that us darker complected women have to worry about when we do choose powders, when we do choose bronzers, is that sometimes the sparkle and the reflectors in there can make us look white and washed out, and this doesn't. You know, the more, if I layered it more, you could see it, but it's not a pasty white. It's a more so a glowy white. So this got an A+. This really got an A+ for me. Yeah, it got this bronzer, I will probably be using it. But because it is a cream, that's why they say you have to make sure that it stays tight, because creams do dry out if you don't close them all the way. I love gel cream eyeliners, and I've dried mine out a lot because I normally do my makeup. I'm rushing to get out the house to go meet friends or someone, and I don't. So I do know with this, I'll have to make sure that the top stays on. So I'm going to wipe my hands off, so I don't want to really mix the colors. And next, I'm going to do Crenshaw. So this is the packaging on Crenshaw. This is the eyeshadows. So I'm going to open it. And, you know, it's the same. It's just a smaller package than. So this is the size portion. And then I brought my MAC brown script down here so you all could see the size difference and the color difference. One of my favorite brands is Urban Decay, but I do love some of the MAC colors. So when you just on looking, you can see that it's when you first look at it, it's like, oh, it's another brown. But when you look at it, the brown script has a little bit more redder tones in it. So the same thing goes with the with the brown. So the brown is a gel cream. It's like a cream to powder as well. So on my lid, so I did my normal natural look. My everyday 5 minutes out the house routine is I do my lids with Smog. I use brown script. I decide, well, depending on what I'm wearing, I'll put another third level color shading, and then I just do a highlighter on, concealer on my brow. So I did do my normal Smog. Smog is by Urban Decay. It's in the Naked palette. It's the middle color in the Naked palette. I'm almost out, so I'm out of my pot. So I need to. So that's the gold color. I love Smog. I use Smog when I'm doing some of my friends' makeups on any shade of African American. Smog looks amazing. My mom, if you've seen a picture of my mom on social media, my mom is very bright skin, very light skin, and Smog, like she's faithfully loves Smog. That's why I'm out right now, because when she comes, she takes my Smog with her. So she doesn't have to buy any. So this is the Crenshaw, and I'm gonna show you it is a cream as well. So my two eyes, they look different. The reason why they look different is on this eye, I did my primer and I did my concealer. So for African American girls, for us dark chocolate sisters, in order sometimes for certain colors from certain brands to show up on us, we need a primer and a concealer to make, like, especially if you like bright colors, like a lot of Urban Decays, a lot of BH Cosmetics colors are very bright, and to get them to show up on us, we have to have a base layer. So one of my favorite, I have two favorite primers, Smashbox and Becca. I didn't bring the Becca down because I only use Becca when I'm going outside to be hot, or if I'm using liquid foundation, and I don't have on liquid foundation today. I have on my Bare Minerals. So I use Smashbox on this eye, and only Smashbox, only the primer on this eye when I did it. On this eye, I did my primer and I did my concealer, my Bare Minerals concealer. This is a color correcting concealer. Basically, the difference between a color correcting concealer and a regular concealer is a regular concealer just conceals. Color correcting basically refocuses the light. It's essential in covering dark spots and covering pimples and even mustache hairs. If you, like me, I trim my mustache, but then you trim your mustache hair, you trim your mustache hair and you have that shadow. The color correcting concealer helps cover that shadow. So yeah, so that's one tip. So on this eye, I have the primer and the color correcting concealer. So because of that, you see, okay, so I'm gonna reapply this, but this is the brown, and it smooths in. So let me get some more for this eye so you all can see. Now I'm gonna put some on the forefront. This stuff is really smooth, and for me, I would say this is a base, would be better for a base color, but you can see on my forearm how it just smooths in. It's very, very smooth. It's very, very... So I wouldn't say, this would be more so for a natural look for us chocolate girls. That's what I would use it. And then I'm going to show you on my upper wrist as well, because that's a little bit lighter. So you can see the brown, and you see that it dries. Even though it's a cream, it dries to like a fine powder, to look like a powder. I really do like that. Not all cream shadows blend that as well as this one. This one blends really, 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 really well. So I'm going to wipe that off, and I'm going to move on to the Beverly. So the Beverly is like a deep purple. I haven't really seen anything recently. This is the Beverly. It's a deep purple. Same way, I'm going to put this on, and you see how much deeper and how much rich that color is, and it's popping on top of the concealer and the primer. And I want to blend some more in here on this eye with just the primer. I really like this color. I really like this color. I think you could do a smoky eye with this color. This color, I really think you could do a lot with this color. You could do a smoky eye. You could do a sultry eye, especially if you're like me. I love gold in another color. And so, but this, you know, this is also a good color where you could put a little bit on in the morning. You can go to work, and then it's like, okay, I'm going to meet my friends for drinks, or I'm going to meet, you know, a friend or a guy or my significant other for dinner. You could just add a little bit more and dramatically change your look. I just added some more, and it darkened my eyes. I'm going to put it on my forearm so you can see if for how it would show up on a lighter complected person. So yeah, so that's Beverly, and it looks purple, but it has a deep reddish tone to it. And if you layer it, the more, and another thing, the more you, with cream shadows, the more you pile on, the deeper it gets, you see? So that's why I said you can go as light as a just general fresh face. I just want something on my face to make myself look awake, to where I could go and look sultry-eyed. So next, my favorite part, which I was dying to get to, was the lipsticks. Right now, everyone has been talking about the NYX suede liquid lipsticks. So my comparisons to this will be to those, not just because Stila, I think, is in its own category of prestige cosmetics. So yes, I will be comparing it against these two colors, against my liquid suede NYX. So the first color I'm going to do is Cheap, and I'm doing these in no particular order, but I will let you all know which ones are my favorite and which ones aren't. I also did not I don't think I have them down here, my lip liner. So I'll be doing these reviews without lip liners. I'm not really a fan of lip liners that match your lipstick. I think your lip liner should match your lips. It just makes it blend better to me. And I'm looking, hold on, to see. I thought I brought my lip. Oh, here it is. I do have my lip liner. Let's say, wait, I thought I brought my lip liners down here. So the lip liner I use for my lips, because my lips are dark. If you look closely, my lips are dark. I use Cork by MAC. It blends great. I love it. It matches my lips. So this is the packaging of the ColourPop, and this is Cheap. This is one of my favorite ones out of this collection, because this actually is a step for me, because I always wear pinks and I always like to wear nudes. I don't wear a lot of dark lipsticks because I am dark. So you open it. This is what it looks like. It looks like a lip gloss. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. Now, before I put this on, I did, with one thing with matte lipsticks, whether they're cream, whether they're liquid, is you have to exfoliate your lips. And so before this, I exfoliated my lips with baking soda. You do exfoliate it with sugar, but a lot of people exfoliate it with sugar. I exfoliated with baking soda, and I put a little bit of Vaseline on. I just like to do that personally, because a lot of matte lipsticks dry your lips out, and when they dry out, the lipstick begins to crack. And I really don't like the lipstick cracking. I got some on teeth, and I'm going to talk about that. That's key one. So my Vaseline, I normally try to put on about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes before, because if you put Vaseline directly on before you put on matte lipstick, it will come off and it'll be on your teeth and it'll be everywhere. So, how old am I? I'm 32. So liquid lipstick 101. I don't know if anyone, Angelica or Kiana, if y'all have tried liquid lipstick. Liquid lipstick, you get about 2 to 3 minutes to put it on before they dry. So that's why when I do mine a lot differently than a lot of people. I put it on just a little bit, and I press my lips together. I don't know if you all noticed, in order to spread the color, and then I use my finger to go back on. So this color, I have not put on any liner yet. One thing, that's okay. I'm spoken for. So, one tool that I just found this out a couple years ago is, instead of, a lot of us grew up old school with the blotting on the paper, you take the paper towel and you do like that. No. Yes, Angelica, we all old school. We from the country. Your mama say, oh, you need to blot. No, because when you sometimes still blot, you still get lipstick on your teeth. One of the makeup artists that I follow on YouTube was like, no, the 2 fingers. The 2 fingers is you stick your fingers in your mouth and you pull it out. When you do that, you see, it pulls off the excess, and the excess lipstick, and that keeps it from your teeth. Sometimes you may need to do more, because especially with cream lipsticks and satin lipsticks from MAC, you may have to do it more. But once you do that, you don't have to worry about lipstick on your teeth. You don't have to do the Vaseline on your teeth to keep it. So I'm going to add a little bit of liner to this color, but I love this color. This color is a very natural color. This color is I was a little bit worried when you see it in the package and you say, oh my God, we're chocolate. And this bright color on me is going to look crazy. The key for us darker complected girls, when you go to the news, is to just do hello prophetic. It's just for us to do a little bit, and then you can build up to what you want. Me personally, I think less is more. I'm always about less is more. So you saw when I put it on, I just put a little bit. And this can be worn without a liner. If you can line it up. I didn't do too well because I didn't have a mirror. I don't have my mirror here. But it looks normal. It looks great. This is a good everyday, lipstick. And this is the color Cheap. So I'm going to line it up and show you how. So you see the difference when I line it up? It makes it look more natural. It tones the color down, but I still have stuff on my lips, So this is good for, you're going grocery shopping and you don't really want to get dolled up. But I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed. This is a great color for that. This is a great color for people who may not like to get up in the morning, and do their full face makeup. Like, I don't wear makeup every day. I wear makeup when I step out the house outside of work. So when I do wake up in the morning, some mornings I do, put on my normal lipstick and, eyeliner. So Angelica, I think you would like this color. I think you would like this color because you're always on the go. This is really great for just a natural look. I'm not trying to look like I'm doing too much. I'm not trying to look like I'm going to be on a reality show. Oh, thank you. Yes, I get that all the time. A lot of my friends call me Kelly Rowland. I used to have my hair cut and colored like hers when I was younger in college at Spelman. So, yes. So, that is Chi. I love this color. I'm going to wipe off so we can do the next color. Okay. Make sure I got all that off because I don't really want it to mix colors. I'm using baby wipes. Baby wipes are great, but you spend a lot of money on baby wipes if you wear a lot of makeup. Natural care 101. You know, I'm all about holistic and natural thing. Coconut oil. I use these when I'm, depending on where I'm traveling to, as far as my liquids containers. But coconut oil, you know, is the best at taking off makeup. You keep a little container of coconut oil, pull it on your face, take a paper towel and some tissue and wipe it off. It gets off everything. It gets off water resistant makeup, mascara, eyeliner. So let me move on to Rouge. Carucci. Like, so this is like Rouge. Some people are saying Roach. No, it's not Roach. It's Rouge. R-O-O-C-H. Carucci. This is like an auburn-like color. Like a red. I'm not a fan of red lipsticks on dark-skinned girls. That's just me. That's just me personally. Sometimes I do wear red lips, but a lot of times I don't. Most of my lips are pink. So I was a little like, I was taken aback when I saw this. I'm like, okay, I'm going to order it. I know I'm not a fan of red lipstick, but I'm going to go ahead and look and see how it looks on me. So, actually, you know, yeah, we're going to go ahead. I think this is, actually, I take it back. This is the darker one. This is the darker color. Now, because this one is a little bit thicker than the other, so I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more. And then I didn't realize I got them out of number when I picked them up, the way I was gonna do the review. So this is the darkest color in the collection. Now, I will say, I love the texture of these as this is drying. Let me fix this up because this is bothering me. I do love the texture of this. The texture of this is even better than Stila's. And you know, the Stila lipsticks are, I believe, $26 for their liquid lipstick bottles. I believe I paid like $6 for these, $6 or $9. It was under 10. I know that, and I was just amazed. The NYX ones, I think the NYX ones are like $6.99, $7.99. But the texture of the ColourPop ones are way, way better. So this is the dark. This is the dark red, brownish color. I had this on today. For me, this is out of character for me. This is out of color. I really don't care for dark lips. But when I had it on today, I did get a couple compliments. So, you know, this may work for some brown girls. For me, this is a step out of my element. What do you all think? Kiana, Angelica, what do you all think? I know I haven't lined it up yet, and I can line it up to change the look of it. But, yeah, what do y'all think about it? You like it? Okay. I'll line it up. So, yeah, and my beautician, Sonae, she told me, no, it's different. You know, it's different from my personality because I'm very conservative. So, and so this is it. It's different. I do think it makes me look older. I do believe it makes me look my age. It takes away my youngness look. So you read the Bible. Yes, I do read the Bible. I'm actually a servant and messenger of the Lord, called to the lost and the unlost and the unbeliever and the unchurched. So that is That is my mission and duty in life. What I forgot to do with the last one, which is a big thing to me with the last lipstick that we reviewed, is you too, you stay blessed as well, is to do the cup test. My biggest thing on lipsticks is going out to eat and keep having to apply lipstick. I hate that. And that's why matte lipsticks have, taken the world by storm, because when you put a really good matte lipstick you can put on and don't have to worry when you go out to eat if it's on the cup, about reapplying. Oh, do I got lipstick on my teeth? Oh, I just ate. These right here, as far as the cups, yeah. So I'm going to take my little Believe cup, and I'm going to do my white cup so you all can see, and I'm going to take a sip of water. Look, it's a little piece on the inside right there, but amazing. You can drink and nothing comes off. You can kiss somebody. Look, press my hand to my face. The red one, this was the one that really smudged a little bit, and I know that's because it's a darker color and it's pigmented. And like, yes, Angelica, from going out. So this, so that really is I was just happy. I was like, oh, I can go out and not have to worry about reapplying my lipstick, and also, with some of the expensive lipsticks, you carry them with you. You go out, something happens, you lose them. You're like, I paid $25. I paid $15 for a bottle of lipstick and it's gone. Like, what am I going to do? You're holding on to your lipstick because you have to reapply it. With this, you can leave this lipstick at home. It stayed on. I did the Chi one this morning at 7:30, 7:45 when I got to work. I didn't take it off until I got ready to eat at lunch, and I think we went to lunch at like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock, because I was like, oh, I want to test the wearability, so I'm testing this at work, and I was just amazed. The color lasted. My lips tend to dry out a lot in the wintertime. It was cold here in Atlanta, so I did, apply a little bit of Vaseline, L'Oreal lip gloss over it from time to time, because I don't like my lips being dry, and I know it's because of the air and not, because of the things on my lips. So yes, I did do it. Passes the drink test, the mug test. So the next one I'm going to do is K. That is probably my right, exactly, Angelica. Like, we have to move, and you're just as busy as I am, and I know, it's like, I don't have time to keep reapplying. This is why I want to do this one last, because this is a dark color, and this one did take me a while, and I should have brought my coconut oil down here. I didn't bring my coconut oil, so I'm gonna try to get it's on my chin, most of this off so y'all can see. But this is my last one and one of my favorites. Okay, hopefully I get this off. Yeah, so you see how hard it's taking me to take this off, Angelica. So this color pop is not going anywhere here. It is not going anywhere. So the last one is the K. And this is probably my favorite one, and this will probably be the one that I start wearing to replace my pinks, because I do love pinks. Yes, I do need the coconut oil, because the coconut oil is best at getting makeup off, especially dark colors. Especially my favorite eyeliner is Rimel's, and it's a 24-hour eyeliner. You can go to sleep with this thing on and it will not come off. You can use the coconut oil, and you have to scrub with the coconut oil to get it off. But I love this eyeliner, and a couple of the mascaras I wear are waterproof mascaras. So with waterproof mascaras, you can't just use regular makeup remover. You have to use something. And yes, I'm about to say, I know because you're my natural sister as well. Coconut oil is used for everything, taking off makeup, hair, cooking. Yes, we use it all. So I'm going to do this last one, K, for y'all, because I know you got to go eat your pizza, Angelica. So yeah, so this is the K color. And I really like this one. And you know, I told you before, I'm not a dark lipstick color, but I like this one. This one is I think I would wear this one more so. It does look natural. I would probably wear this one more so with bold eyes, just because it blends. And now, you know, I haven't put any liner on it. And yeah, the same way, just like with the other one. Like, this one dries way quicker than the Roach. Like, let me get back my cup. I can take my cup. You just see the corners of my mouth. That's the only time that you know that it's on the cup. You can kiss your significant other. Kiana, you can kiss your husband, and he won't get any lipstick on. He won't get any lipstick. Oh, I got lipstick on my teeth. He won't get any lipstick on. You won't get any lipstick on him, you know? And for me, you know, men, they talk about, oh, don't kiss me, don't touch me when you have makeup on, because a lot of makeup does transfer. I'm going to go ahead and line this so you all can see what it looks like lined. So yeah. So that's what it looks like lined. I really don't care for this one lined. I think it looks more natural unlined. And yeah, but I say congrats to HeavensReign. This is the colors that I purchased were really, really great. I'm probably going to use the Beverly eyeshadow a lot. I just love this purple color. And I'm going to use the K and the Cheat lipsticks a lot. Yeah, I hope they come out with some more colors. I may go ahead and also just purchase some ColourPop, some of the pinks, because I am a pink fan. I am a pink lipstick fan. I love pink. I think pink looks great on us brown and darker complected girls. And I was a little scared. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was a little scared to see HeavensReign come out with a line that she says that can be used for all women of all colors. Rihanna came out with her line. I bought the lipsticks, you know, when she said, oh, I wanted a lipstick. The second time she released it, the Ruby Rouge, she said, oh, I want a line for everyone. Her best friend, Melissa, is darker complected like me. So I did get online. I had like 5 devices to make sure I could order that. And the Riri Boy is one of my favorite lipsticks, favorite lipsticks. I wish I had ordered more. I have a couple of dupes that I use, because I just love when a company can look at and say women come in all different shades. You know, let's not address just one type of woman. And you know, a lot of times some companies will only address certain colors in the African American spectrum. And HeavensReign did it with this line. I believe she really did great. I believe these colors can be worn from any complexion. So kudos to her. Yes, do y'all, Angelica, Kiana, anybody else that signed on, do you all have any questions before I end? I know, oh, for my hair. Yes, Angelica, I did go and get my hair done. I had I think I must have left it upstairs. So Nay Ryder did my hair. She's in Buckhead. She colored it today, and she colored my hair and the extensions. My shirt is from Kia Moore, Live Love Kia Moore Ministries. Moaco Creates. And I thank you all for joining. I hope you all learned something. Where did I get my shirt? Oh, where did I get my shirt? livelovekia.com. It says, eyes have not seen what God has for me in 2016. Kia leads a marriage ministry called Dope Crowns, depending on prayer every day. The mission of Dope Crowns is CPR for the kingdom, changing singles, positioning wives, and repairing marriages. It's a ministry that I'm a part of. that I love, and I've gained so much information in godly wisdom as far as what it means to be a godly wife, to be a crown upon my future husband's head, and to just have a marriage and a ministry that honors God. You know, God gets the glory for everything in our lives. You know, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So, yeah, so that's why I have my shirt from Kia. I'm celebrating Kia today. I'm celebrating a lot of milestones and things that's going on in my life. Feel free, you guys, to share the replay link with your friends. Tell them to watch it. Let me know what you all thought of it. If there's any other makeup that you all that's coming out that you all want me to do a review on for us brown skinned girls. I mean, it's for everyone, but a lot of times, especially when I'm on YouTube, you have a few makeup artists that are dark skinned. Basically, there's only a few handful of popular makeup artists that do reviews on makeup for us dark skinned girls. And I know for me, I love makeup. I'm an Ulta Platinum member. You know, I worked at Ulta, you know, all through college. So a lot of times, you know, I still go to my Ulta store. The manager, some of the people there are still there from when I worked there. So I love makeup. And a lot of times I'm skeptical because I'm like, well, it looks good on the models. It looks good on you, but I'm dark skinned, you know, and me and my coworker, my coworker loves beauty. Shout out to Jennifer Wilkins just as much as I do, but she's a white, you know, a older white woman. And, you know, some of the times when we both get excited about makeup lines and different palettes coming out, they look great on her and they don't look well on me, you know? So a lot of times it's like, well, I don't know if I really want to spend this money, or what would it look like on me? And the beauty of Ulta and Sephora is that when you purchase things from them and you don't like them, you can take them back. So if they don't work out for your skin complexion, you can return them and take them back. So yes, message me, DM me. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at HeavensReign. That is my social media name. My name is Angel Bernice. I thank you all for joining me. Enjoy your weekend. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Bye.